Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Cities Skylines. Today we shall continue with, well, just our slow progression of trying to increase the population of the town. That shouldn't really be happening, but the thing is if I connect up all of these, you know what, maybe I should finally bite the bullet and connect up all of these districts. Let's do it. Where can I do it? There we go. That'll completely change the traffic across most of the entire city. Let's keep an eye on traffic, because I think that is genuinely going to change a lot of things. Just having these little connections. Cars are already using it, but let's make more than just a few. Let's make them everywhere. Okay, that's all those connections done. Let's do these. Let's do that. Let's do that. Can't do that, so have to be there. Yeah, those districts do they connect? They kind of do, they kind of don't. Let's do that. That's kind of deliberately built that way to not have a connection, but we'll see how the traffic kind of develops. We'll see how the traffic develops if it does start to go a bit crazy. Yeah, it is starting to go a bit crazy there. So I think maybe we'll undo that one, because that's not ideal. Yeah. Okay, now the reason we're kind of doing that is because it should allow there to be more connections between the districts on things such as this, and like police and things like that. There should be more. Oh, there should be more of an ability for the services to get to where they need to get to, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so the demand for the demand for residential has kind of slipped again, but the demand for industry, that doesn't really go anywhere. Now the biggest thing for me is trying to do this in some kind of order. Okay, there's gonna be places over here that now... Oh wait, no, not that. That now need to be drawn in because of those little parts that we've... Yeah, like this, there you go. Things like that. And what has that done to traffic? Oh, it's red there. Yeah, I think we're going to do that again. Because a lot of those folk were queuing up to go in this way. You can see that's where that's where the bulk of the trouble is. Let's see if that changes. Why are they stopping here? Like, there's no reason for you to stop there. There's no one... It's like they stop there and then they run off. Okay, no, it is easing. It definitely is easing. Now over there is a mess because of this connection. This is why we had it. This is why we had it the way we had it. That was now a mess. Over here's actually fine. Those extra connections aren't really doing much. Aren't really doing anything wrong. Not sure what's going on over here, but that's all right. These places. Okay. Seem to be good for the most part. Okay. Yeah, so when I talk about the population as it grows, I'm kind of thinking about the fact that we've got all of this area that doesn't really have anything going for it. I mean, we could just industry this up real quick. Does that cover the farming district? It actually doesn't. So let's see if we can... There we go. Just loop it around like that, I suppose. So that is also farming district industry. And yeah, the buildings are going up. Okay, so what we've got the oil extraction district here that's going to need to be kind of completed and worked on. Got a little tiny bit of stuff to do there, but not much really. So all of that needs to be finished up at some point. In fact, let's have a connection that goes from the end. Let's stop that. Let's do this. Then straight. Like so. So that just connects up in there, and it kind of does work. Now, it's only really going to work when this district is full up, which is gonna be ages before that can happen. So we've got residential, mostly residential. Are they covered? Not really. It takes a while for the garbage to get to them. We could do like a small... Might need to be a bit more. Can't see where the road ends. It's like nothing there. Yeah. Somewhere to put the... Oh, maybe in there. Maybe. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll go... So, yeah, no need to have the grid here. Oh, goodness me. That. Well, how is it too steep if you let me do it? Okay, let's go from here instead then, I suppose. So, up. No. Okay. Across. Down. Can't really see anything. Okay, now... Go there. Like that. You don't have power. Oh, you don't have water. There you go. You should have power because you're your own power, so you should have power. That shouldn't be a problem. And now you should be able to cover this whole area without too much of an issue. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, we've got a little bit more of a demand for residential. Yeah, okay, I think the first thing we'll do is we'll finish up the regions that we've got here. So go with one there, one there. This is all industry. Yeah, all of this is industry. That's also industry. Residential. This is residential in here. But only on this side. And then this is residential here. Let's do that as well. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on how much pollution this is actually throwing out. But that can be industry as well. That's just base industry. That's fine. All these odd crossover connection points that you slowly add into a city as it develops. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, this is all residential. That's going down. That's good. Then your residential there. And you can be residential there. And the same like that. This can stay for now. Let's do like a little, like a tiny bit of commercial like there. Then the rest is residential behind with this kind of like connection road that we've got in there. All of this will be residential. We're at 33, nearly 34,000. Come on, we're nearly there, nearly at 34,000. All of this will be residential. All of this will be industry, as will all of this here. But only when the demand is high enough. It's not really high enough yet. And there is, the demand's coming back for more residency there, so we'll do more. I'm just trying to complete what I've got. Trying to make sure we've got what we've got. And then obviously we've got all of this. Haven't touched any of it yet. Any of this, really. It's meant to be our timber district. That links round over here. But we've kind of turned this. Actually, we need to change that. So let's do that. Follow it round. Oh, no. Follow it round. Oh, goodness me. Because this is just becoming more residency. Okay, then you're around here. Okay, yeah, that works. For the most part, that works. So this will be industry. We're just not ready yet. I love these cars taking these roads that are pretty empty at the minute. Yep, that's all gone down. The industry's gone down over there, which is good. Oh, is there not good garbage collection over here? You are covered, but not in a great... Yeah, I mean, look, the closest one is here. Which, to be fair, can What the heck? How do you get to there? I think you need to connect up to here, don't you? Let's do that. Just like that? I mean, the fact that it goes up and then comes down. Oh, wait, no. It's a one-way. It should be a one-way. Should be a highway. Is there anywhere? Nothing. There's nowhere. Space already occupied by what? Oh, there we go. Well, of course the space... Oh, goodness me. Okay, one sec. We can figure this out. This is ridiculous, but I'm loving it. And then... Yeah? Does that work? Does that work? So the garbage trucks go over their own way to get over here? Or to get themselves onto this route, and then they can dive off. Or they can go further up, or they can then dive off here. Yeah, good. Traffic around here must be like... You really got to know what you're doing. A lot of them getting bogged down here, which is curious, because why would you drive... Oh, you drive up that way because I made this. When did I make this? I don't remember. It's the only connection in and out. You thought that was what you don't... Went the wrong way. Thought they could go that way. They can't. But now garbage trucks can go on here and go off. So there's like a way... So that's your way back in. But your way out can be this way. Maybe. Maybe. Should we have a way to connect up there as well? Absolutely no one is using this just yet. Okay, I think we should have a way from here. So you can get into this. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Loads of them. Looks like everyone's taken that already. Even the garbage trucks. So that should relieve the pressure here. But then a garbage truck might go straight. Where are you going? Oh, you're not a garbage truck. I thought you were a garbage truck. You're not. Is that a garbage truck? Yeah, that's a garbage truck. Let's track this for a second. So you should go straight here. Where are you going? So you're going to go this way? That's curious. That is curious. Why would you not just stay on the road? Like, it's easy. Just stay on the road and then just go all the way. Doing this little loop. Okay, I'm not sure, but... I'm not entirely sure, but it is what it is. Okay, we hit 34,000. That's really good. Now, what have we not done? What have we not got? Well, we can't do the nuclear because we don't have the 36, but we are getting there. Everything's unlocked here. Everything's unlocked here and here. I think it's got to be the university next. We haven't really messed with the canals and stuff like that yet. But we probably could. It's not a surprise, is it? Our ship's doing stuff over here. Bit of industry there, but not much. Bit of industry over here. You know what? I might... Oh, I don't have the money. I was thinking about messing with the terrain here again. Because we plan on putting something in there. I'm not sure. I've also got all this space over here. I don't know what to do. It's like I'm paralyzed by what I could do. We do need a university. We know we need to put a big university down. Basketball arena. Can be placed anywhere in the city, but putting it inside a campus area. So if we then erase campus area, paint campus area. So we could be like... I mean, surely that should extend out here. Considering the road is right there. Yeah. We could make a campus area here. This side of the tracks. In there. Oh, I don't know. We're very, very close to the 36, and that unlocks a few more things. But actually, it doesn't unlock that much. It doesn't actually unlock too much. The monuments, we don't have monuments. You need 65,000 for monuments. Okay, more housing needed. These buildings next to the thing. Okay, let's do... Oh wait, we were finishing off this part first, so let's do that first. Residential. Residential. The rest of the residential is good. It's all done. So then we just need... So this becomes industry. And we might be jumping the gun a little bit here with just throwing it all down. We won't finish... Oh, I mean, we could. We'd just be like, oh, that's done. That's finished. Because then if we have the jobs available, then maybe the population demand goes up. And then just everything goes up. From there. Okay, so that the farming district is now complete. It's a complete maze, but it is complete. Got a little bit of industry there. Oh, dang it. Forgot to paint that bit. Then all of this can be industry and, again, can be residential alongside of that. It doesn't have to be industry. And then this is mostly industry, just... Sorry, this is mostly residential just because it is. But yeah, look, the demand for, like, everything is going now. Like, we are fully set. Buildings are kind of going down here. I think the demand for the residential might shoot up because we've gone so heavy with the industry over here. So it's like, well, you're going to need the jobs to fill it out, aren't you? You're going to need the people to take up those jobs. Theoretically. Okay. Let's check the pollution. So I don't want... Obviously, you don't want to be living where the ground pollution settles. And over time, it looks like it does kind of expand from where it is. So, like, I don't think we want anyone living there. I don't really want houses in the park either. That was before I knew how to change the thing. You've been a... What does that mean? Not enough customers. That's alright. I think that'll kind of deal with itself. Yeah, see, look, the residential demand's gone up again. We're very close. Let's try and get to the... Let's try and get to where we want to be. Let's do this, because then that leaves us just with this kind of corner. Did a house go... Oh, look at that. The tiny houses did go down. I think at some point when I play another save of City Skylines, I'm going to have to be like really, really slow and like design things in a really deliberate kind of way so that I can put together a city in the exact kind of way that I want it to go. Which I think is going to be quite fun, but also quite difficult. Okay, so what kind of road is this? This is just a regular road, right? Or is there 2 lanes? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't want buildings in there. Okay. 34, nearly 35,000. Industry demand is super low. What's population? Well, still, the population is so heavy over here. This is your big part of it. Where's employment? Tourism, hotel. There it is at the very bottom. 2%. It's going up a bit. Went up to 3% there. So it's at 3.0. Industry is the most... I mean, the thing is, yeah, that all this industry is going down, but it's going down slowly. It's not rapid, which is good because obviously we need to make sure that we're building as we go. 35,000 is just around the corner. Come on, we're right there. We're so close. Let's change that over. Like that. That'll refresh. That's fine. 34. Just 10 people. Goodness me. Come on. Okay, let's go times 2. There's 35,000. We got a lot of money now as well. We're good on the money. Commercial demand. Let's just put up like... Oh, whenever I get a commercial demand, I'm like... It never works out. Let me do these little tiny ones. They can be the commercial ones. These little tiny little patches of land. Like that, I guess. Should get the commercial to go down. 35.0. Okay, let's paint this because this is our next bit of high density residential. There it is. Some of them go down real fast, some of them don't. So this should be a nice little boost to the population. We're just trying to hit 36,000. Those commercial buildings gone down? Yeah, they have pretty quickly, actually. That's good. Just small shops, small little things. Oh look, the bus stop's right next to the shop. That's great. You'll get some customers from the bus. I would hope. I would think. 35, 100. Okay, that's a tenth of the way there where we're going. Anything over here worth chatting about? The garbage does cover you, so that's not... You shouldn't be worried about that. That should be happening. That's fine. Academic year done. Good. Okay, okay. I can't wait for all of this to be filled in. In fact, I'm not going to build more things until this is all filled in. I'm going to speed up all the way. We're going to go to our fastest time to speed up. This is all kind of suburbia kind of vibes over here. So we'll throw houses down there. And they'll just be regular houses. I think the next line here, that can be high density again. And we'll see how quick that goes. Followed by this last bit of regular green residential. These are like suburban houses. They're a little bit bigger. Then you've got the high density up here. If you want to live on the hills, you can live on the hills. I actually like the fact that our city now it's not just like over here. It's just flat. You know, it's really flat the whole way, almost across the board. Not that that's bad, because obviously a lot of cities are like that. You pick flat land, you build on flat land. It makes sense. But then I really like the fact that we come over here and it's like the city goes with the land. You've even got a bridge here, which is like, goodness me, with a tower next to it and other things. Oh, yeah, there are good connections. They're already here. They're doing it. They've done it. They've sorted it out. They did that really quickly as well. Okay, the houses are going down. The high density is taking a little bit longer. Even look, some are here haven't been built on yet. Some have little single ones. That's good. Some are being built. Some are still just kind of waiting. No rush, no rush. We're at 35.6. We just want to get to that 36 and then we can wrap up the episode and call it a day with just... I mean, we're at... Goodness me, we're at nearly 300,000 on the bank balance. Really good stuff. I really like this part of the city. Looks very cool. Looks really cool. Like, what about, can we, if we're on this hill, can't really see anything, but it looks, I think it looks great. It's very blurry. How are you guys like this? There's so many people. There's people moving in. I don't get it. I don't get it. Not even in the slightest. But we're just gonna hold fire. Anywhere, you know the deal. Anywhere that gets this little symbol, it has to go. And it always seems to happen. Doesn't matter what you do. Any over here? No, we're all good over here. Oh no, just abandoned. Business was like, yep, we're all good. Okay, we're about to cross the 36,000. We're nearly there. I don't get it. How could you possibly? Commercial makes no sense to me. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh. Very cool. Okay, so we've got the nuclear power plant, a floating... What is that? That's a floating cafe. Okay, cool. Nuclear power plant. High water usage. Okay. And a now even larger thing. Chirp X launch site. What the heck? What the heck? That's flipping huge. That's unironically blimmin' massive. Cost 200,000. I was thinking about it. I'm not going to do it right now. I was thinking about it. Okay, very good stuff. Okay, so we've hit the 36,000. That's all we were trying to get to. Again, you are causing me headache, so get rid of you. Commercial doesn't know what it wants or what it needs. It drives me nuts. How are we doing over here? We all good? All good? Not seeing any... let's check the happiness, because then I can actually see the little markers. Yeah, you guys... For the most part, you're all good. Some odd places, some odd houses are like, you know what, we're not happy. And I'm like, oh, okay. You guys are struggling with garbage. A little bit, but... Oh, no, you're not. You just have to hold... Yeah, like, they're on their way. It just takes a second. Yeah, that's okay. It just takes a second. Okay, brilliant stuff. We're at 36.1. I think next episode, I'm actually just going to try and do the same thing again. It might be a bit of a shorter episode where we just try and fill out what we've got. So, like, all of this is going to become industry, oil extraction industry. This will be a split between industry and residential. This will be residential, I think, as well. And then once that is done, it's kind of decision time for what we're going to build next. Unsure. But yeah, that's all good. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I think it was a good one. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.